Hey guys, what's going on? It's Filmington. It's the 13th of the month. I apologize. I've got a different microphone. For some reason, I wasn't able to connect the Yeti with my iPhone. Not sure what's going on there. But we've got a few boxes remaining on the website right now as of recording this video. 3 original baseball. Everything else is sold out, guys. There was one football box available this morning. Somebody scooped it up, but that means there will be at least one football subscription available on July 1st. So for those that go to the website and can't get what you're looking for, one-time purchases and subscriptions will be returning on July 1st. Make sure to follow the Twitter account and the Facebook group in order to get real-time updates on when that drop is going to be. All right. So I was able to ship out all of the Legacy original baseball boxes today. By Legacy, I mean those that signed up before I switched over to the Shopify website. I also was able to ship out all of the high-end baseball boxes pretty much and the combined orders as well. And if you don't know whether or not you have a combined order, that means you probably don't. Unfortunately, I am still waiting on one blaster of 17 Series 1 for original baseball. So 10 boxes will be delayed till Monday the 17th. That's when at least I'm expecting to receive this blaster. I picked it up, and then I realized last night that, oh, it's like still in Alaska, and I bought it from a guy from Alaska. Whoops. All right, so golden ticket prize winner this month is going to get a jumbo pack, Hobby Jumbo 18 update, and a blaster of 2020 Bowman. All right, guys, let's get started with the lineups here. Let's start with football. So with football, I don't know, I don't really know why this isn't the case, but I don't really get a whole lot of criticism with the football lineup. Maybe that's because I just have so few customers, and maybe that's because most of my audience is here for baseball, whether you're buying one or not. Even though I've been a little kind of boring with the amount of variety in the football lineup, this month I decided to re-up a little bit, and we're doing a few things different, and there's a bunch of new first-time ever featured products. First one being pack number 1, 15 Prism Jumbo. This is a hobby box, obviously, and we've got 4 autographs in 12 packs. So 1 in 3 chance of an autograph. Stefon Diggs coming off a lackluster year. Amari Cooper, pretty solid when he's on the field. I think the difference between a jumbo, hobby, prism box is that you get maybe 4 guaranteed autos versus 2 in a standard prism hobby box. Don't quote me on that. Next up, we've got 18 Panini Playbook Blaster, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. Next up, first time ever featured, 19 Contenders retail coming from a blaster box. So that's going to be Kyler Murray. It's going to be DK Metcalf, Deebo Samuel, Nick Bosa. Next up, we've got 2020 Illusions. Jordan Love, probably of all the guys in here, is probably the only one that's seen like year-over-year growth, I'm guessing. But you've got Justin Herbert, Joe Burrow, and all of his other dudes, and some receivers as well. Next up, never before featured 2022 Select Retail. In that one, I don't know if XRC stuff of CJ Stroud can be found in retail, but if it can, then you've got Stroud in there, as well as guys like Anthony Richardson, Jahmyr Gibbs, and some of the other folks that were rookies last year. Next up, so this is what we're doing, like really different. This seems like a pretty good product, 23 Bowman Chrome University Hobby. So instead of featuring it one time, I featured it 3 times, 3 packs. And in this one, you get the ability to get Marvin Harrison Jr., Drake May, Sanders McCarthy, Penix. Is that how you pronounce it? And last pack, so 9 packs, if I'm counting correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 9 packs in this month's football box. That's pretty good. Hobby box. This is a 2023 Panini Prism Draft. So CJ Stroud, Puka Nacua is in this one, Anthony Richardson, Bryce Young, Will Levis, etc. All right, guys, next up, we are going with high-end baseball. And with high-end baseball this month, I was back and forth between including 5 packs or 6. And I decided to stick with 5, but because I did that, I juiced up the bonus packs. So where Usually in the high-end baseball product, if you hit a bonus pack, it's pretty good. Might be like $6 to $12 in value. This time, half the bonus packs in the high-end baseball box are going to be $30 packs, $40 packs. There's some 2014 Bowman Sterling in there. Each of those packs has 3 guaranteed autographs, potentially Mookie Betts. That's like a $80, I don't know, $90 pack, something like that, depending on how you value it. So really juicing the bonus packs in high-end baseball this month. First up, we've got 14 Bowman Draft, Rafael Devers, Kyle Schwarber, Trey Turner. Next up, we've got never ever featured in 5.5 years of doing the RC Explosion box. We are doing 2019 Topps Chrome Hobby Jumbo. And when I was coming up with these lineups, initially drafting them in, must have been like late May or early June, Kyle Tucker was tops in the league or close to it in WAR. He's since faded a little bit, had a little injury scare. I think he's going to be fine. But Kyle Tucker, that's where I was going there. Fernando Tatis also is a guy that's trending of late. Vlad Guerrero, maybe a little bit too. And then Austin Riley, autograph, a guy who's not trending right now. He's in that product. Next up, we're going with 2020 Bowman, product that I love right now. I featured it in the high end, in original, and maybe you'll get jumbos later this year for high end. Hint, hint. So in this product, Bobby Witt, of all the guys in the American League that are sort of like tops in the standings, advanced stats, conventional stats, whatever, absolutely crushing it, starting to pull the ball more, which is good in the sense that it can lead to a power surge. Next up, we've got pack number 4, 21 Bowman Chrome Sapphire. Now, firsts, as in first prospect cards in this product, not the greatest. They've faded quite a bit over the last few years. So top chase from the base checklist might actually be Tarik Skubal, who last time I checked was not only favored to win the Cy Young in the American League, but DraftKings payout was plus 125. I checked just a few days ago, which is pretty insane. I don't know if he'll get it. He's literally at his total innings from last year already. But then again, if you look at everybody else that's dominating in the American League, minus maybe Corbin Burns, they've all got serious innings constraints as well. And pack number 5 is going to be 24 Bowman Jumbo. Kind of teased that last month, and that's got all the guys that are hot right now from the 24 checklist. Dylan Cruz, Walker Jenkins, Namala, Walcott, Kyle Teal, etc. I wasn't able, unfortunately, to get my hands on any 24 Bowman Sapphire. I'm really upset with myself, and I'm sorry that I let you down, but I wasn't able to get any. I wanted to include that in this month's lineup as well. All right, now with the original lineup, starting with 11 Series 1 Hobby. Potential to pull diamonds, black parallels, all sorts of cool stuff in this one. And the hit rates were much better in 2011 than they are 13 years later. In this checklist, you're looking for Freddie Freeman. Chris Sale's about to have his best year in the last like 5 or 6. Next up, continuing with that Kyle Tucker theme, we've got 15 Bowman Draft, Austin Riley, Dansby Swanson also in that one. We've got you covered from an Aaron Judge standpoint. 17 Series 1 retail, going with blasters here. And guys, Judge is insane this year, man. He's people thought he was still injured the first few weeks of the season. Remember that? When he got like banged up his knee or something in spring training. But look at that man now. He's something else. Oh, and by the way, we're not done with the Aaron Judge inclusions for this year. There's plenty of 2017 product to come. Next up, we've got 2022 Topps Chrome Update Hobby. And actually, I skipped one because I don't have it on me. 19 Topps Chrome is coming to the original box as well, and that's going to be in the form of value packs. So the pink packs that are 1 and 4, those will be mixed in as standard packs in your boxes as well. Next up, we've got 22 Topps Chrome Update, Bobby Witt, J-Rod. Geez, I'm all over the place, guys. What am I doing? 18 Heritage High Number. I like to go in order, ascending order by year, but I failed. So 18 Heritage High Number, Ohtani, Soto, and Acuna. And I just feel like with the bastardization of Flagship and Topps Chrome, the original Topps Heritage parallels, the numbered stuff, the really rare stuff, whether it's autographed or not, I mean, that might have a lot of staying power in the hobby in the next 5 or 10 years because there's so much more confusion with the Topps Chrome and Flagship stuff at this point. Well, especially Topps Chrome, I'm looking at you because there's literally like 16 different Topps Chromes now. Next up, we are going with 23 Bowman Chrome. Might be some active bounties on this still. I'm not sure. The 2 Perfractor situation, have those all been pulled yet? I'm not sure. But aside from that, we've got Ethan Salas, Samuel Basallo, Sebastian Walcott, and some other dudes. And then lastly, pack number 8 for the original lineup is going to be 23 Bowman First Edition. And in that, Junior Caminero, Lazaro Montes, Roman Anthony, Spencer Jones, Drew Jones, DePaula, Xavier Isaac, Justin Crawford, Cam Collier, just to name a few. All right, guys, that's it. Thanks so much for everything that you guys do in supporting this channel, my product, anything related to Filmington or the RC Explosion Box brand. I love how you guys are enjoying these things. This was not supposed to be a business endeavor that lasted more than 5.5 years at this point. Again, we've got just original baseball boxes available at this point. There's like 3 available on the website, nothing else. One-time purchases and subscriptions will be back on the 1st of July. And I think that's it for now. Oh, if anybody's going to the National in Cleveland this year, there's a very, very good chance, a 90% chance, that I will be hosting a little get-together, informal, open to the public, fan of the channel, fan of watching RC Explosion Box Breaks, actual customer, fan of anybody else in the hobby that might be there, at downtown Cleveland in a hotel to be named. So this is in the downtown area. We're going to be hosting a little get-together on the Friday of the National at around 8 p.m., starting at around 8 p.m. So anyone's invited. If you're going to make the trip, which might be a good idea, maybe not for everybody, but if you have the means to do so and you're going to be there, then definitely show up. And more details to come. It'll probably be co-promoted by Silver Jackify, possibly Mike O, possibly the Spitballin' Crew. And if you don't know what that is, that's basically the only place where I'm posting regular content these days. It's a collaboration with a bunch of folks, including Scotty B. Cards. All right, guys, that's it. Thanks again for everything. Take care. Filmington out. And I won't be around this weekend. I'm going to York, Maine for this guys trip thing, so I'm not going to be able to ship out anything on Saturday. So for some reason, if you pick up a one-time purchase in the window of Friday afternoon through Sunday, I'm not going to be able to ship those out till Monday. Take care, guys.